Hello, Abstch1! You have a contest going on. I'm glad you did, because otherwise I don't believe I would have found you. But through the grapevine of you doing such a thing, I found someone else in the YouTube comic community, so woohoo for that, first off. And thank you for putting this out there. It's generous of you to get this out to fellow fans and some people check out Smolder Comics. Awesome. And going through and looking at a couple of your other videos, looks like you have quite the extensive collection, so I look forward to hearing your thoughts on, the comics. But you asked for us to say what our favorite character was, and given the lengthy video I already did tonight, I believe that is more than clear, and it should have been more than clear before if you had seen my videos, but you haven't, of course. And so, to make that abundantly clear, my favorite is Deadpool. And for me to choose a single issue of Deadpool that's my favorite would be more than a little rough. But as I pointed out in a rather lengthy video again, this comic is part of my all-time favorite run with Deadpool. Admittedly, the run does spill over into Agent X, who is technically 1/3 the same character? I thought I'd actually share one of my favorite sequences of all times. It's something that has stayed with me. And what happened is Deadpool messed with a guy named Black Swan, pissed him off, and didn't really know much about it. That's how Deadpool rolls. He just kind of pisses people off as he goes. And so he hunts down Taskmaster, kind of buddy, more like co-worker, mercenary-wise, to explain it. And so he gets the whole story, this dish about how the Black Swan was working with this other mercenary who was just a gruff, gun guy, tough as nails, but just military guy, whereas the Black Swan's very fancy and finesse, and this muscle-bound guy just pissed off the Black Swan by taking his delicate napkins and whatnot, his cultured pleasantries, and using that as a hanky. The Black Swan left the guy a mental cripple, and the guy can't say or really do anything, but whenever he sees the picture of a swan, he bursts into tears. This hardened mercenary, just this whole framing, this really kind of dark tale, this is the guy you're facing, guy who ruined someone's life just because someone made him mildly mad. So upon hearing this, Deadpool just kind of looks over at Taskmaster. Do you ever think that to the nuts inside, the peanut shell is like their whole universe? I mean, if they could fall in love and never be together because the shell separates them. So close. But their cruel prison, the shell, keeps them apart. It's so sad. How they must hate their cruel master, the shell. Uncaring, despoil of legume romance. And one day they're free. They're like, let's dance, you hot salty nut. Now porn is what it is. Disgusting. Nice to see success hasn't changed you, Wilson. And it's just this beautifully drawn little bit by Udon, and it's just this crazy little whatever, got what I need, don't care. It's just so Deadpool done right, and it's just one of those things that stuck with me. I probably recited that much better about 100 times in high school. But yeah, Deadpool's my favorite. Gail Simone Udon is my favorite comics ever. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. Hope to see more of you soon. And have a pleasant tomorrow.